Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and in today's video we are going to talk about all my Gillios, my happy place right now in life. I've had a lot of requests about showing my Gillio collection, so here we go. I think I'm gonna go from like smallest to largest. I do have multiple sizes because I'm still working out the kinks in my planning. So first things first, we have the Mia Cara. This is a mini Mia Cara. So it's super tiny. It's smaller, or at least the ring size is smaller than a pocket. But it's a Mia Cara because it has a removable binder portion that the others don't. So the Mia Cara comes in multiple sizes. This is the smallest size that they have. Again, you get the binder, which slips out, and I have cards there. So this binder slips out, and you can take this on the go. And this would be really great to use if you have like a smaller or a larger size binder, maybe a personal size Mia Cara that will may get too heavy, and then you can just take out the binder and take it with you. But for this instance, I am using my Mia Cara as a wallet. I don't have any intentions of using this as a planner, so I literally have just all my credit cards and my IDs in here, and then also my savings cards for different stores. I also don't really carry around a lot of cash, so I just put in some credit cards in here. And then there is a spot under here where I have some IDs. And then in the big back pocket, I put my receipts and whatever cash I may have. So this is my Mia Cara. I really like this. This is my most recent Gillio. I bought it secondhand from the Buy Sell Trade group on Facebook, and it is wonderful. This is in the undyed leather, so you will see it patina over time and get darker. You can kind of see now that it is like a darker color on the outside versus the lighter color on the inside, because the lighter color isn't as exposed to sunlight as the outer portion. So I'm going to keep that off to the side and move on. The next smallest item I have is my A6. This is also in undyed. This is my second undyed leather and my only two undyed Gillio leathers. I really like the undyed leathers. So this is called an Punto. This is in the A6 size. An punto means that it does not contain rings. It is pretty much just for a booklet to be inserted and used that way. It doesn't have to be a booklet. It can even be a novel or maybe something else that you can slip into the sides. I have my Aubergine A6 in here, and it's decorated. You do get card slots. You get room to put in maybe cash if you wanted to carry this as a wallet. And then on the back you get a zipper. I don't necessarily put anything in there besides the Gillio card, authenticity card, and then you get a secretarial pocket and you get a pen loop. And I forgot to mention that you also get a pen loop in your mini Mia Cara. Now with all the puntos, you also get the big back pocket, and back here I just put in some important documents and stickers. And yeah, I've been using this one ever since I got it. I haven't retired it for any periods of time. It has been in constant use, and it is slowly getting its patina. When I compare these two together, you can see the difference in age. I'm pretty sure this is older, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. A lot of people do leave their planners out in the sunlight just to speed up that patina look. Okay, so next is my other A6. This is my second A6. This A6 came before my Undyed, and I used it probably for a couple days until I received this one. This one is called a rust color. It's more of a burnt orange, not really too bright, but definitely a different shade than the Undyed. This is also an A Punto, so it does not have your rings, and you do get the card slots. Again, it's identical to the Undyed, and you do get, in every A Punto, you get the bookmarks at the bottom that just dangle. So this is actually holding my journal. This journal is the Seven Seas Nanami, not Seven Seas, Nanami Cafe Note. And it's taken me a while to get used to this journal because of the small grid. I'm not going through it as quickly. I think that the grid is too small for me. But anyway, I typically like to put in my notebooks on both sides, and I usually put them against the bookmark because I don't use the bookmarks. They don't shift right when I have my booklet in on both sides. So this rust also has the big back pocket, which just have some important documents, and yeah. I actually almost forgot about this one when I was doing this video. I literally have like a notebook in just about every major room in the house. So I had to like run around and chase all my notebooks down just to make sure I got everything for this video. Okay, so next up is the blue matte croco Gillio. This is the A Punto Slim. Now the A Punto Slim is a bit taller and narrower than the A6. It has all the same features, but just not as short or wide. This leather is the croco leather. All the other previous leathers are called their epoca leather, and this leather can come really smooth or kind of in a bumpy texture, whereas this one is typically the same except for the pattern. The pattern will change. Sometimes the leather itself varies from one croco to the other. Just keep that in mind. So again, all the A Puntos have the bookmarks. You get the card slots. You get this extra slot, which just has some of my stickers, and you have the place to input your books. There are many books out there that will hold in A Punto. This one, for instance, is actually a print pression book, and it fits in here perfectly as a Hobonichi Weeks would. You do get the zipper pocket and a secretarial and a bookmark, and you get the big back pocket. Next is my blue ostrich print Gillio medium Campania, and this one is a binder, so you have the rings, and it is a Campania, which means that you get the secretarial pocket, you get the zipper pocket in the front left, and you get card slots in the back and a secretarial pocket in the back as well. You also get a pen loop, and you also get a flyleaf, which is this leather piece right here that matches your binder cover. Now sometimes they have options for like the dual colors where the outside color is different from the inside color, and then sometimes the 5-leaf has a different color that matches with their 2 shades of color. You also get the big back pocket in the Campania. So this Campania is not currently in use. It is set up for me to use and pretty much set up for 2020. I did put in some of these inserts, and yeah, I mean, I've talked about this on my Instagram. I'm not going to go into detail of the setup, but just to show you, this leather is more stiff, but I've heard that over time as you use it, it does patina and soften up, so it becomes a lot more flexible. But it's really nice to have something that is really structured because it really holds my inserts well. I have 30mm rings in here so you could see how much I can fit. And because I have side tabs on my 30mm rings, they don't interfere too much with the loop. However, I have very few options when it comes to the type of pins I can put in here, because then it will interfere with my loop and my tabs. So this is the medium Campania. This is my only ostrich print Gillio medium Campania. Next is my black matte croco. I hope you could see that. This texture I think is very similar to my blue matte croco. Let me show you a comparison. Patterns change between one planner to the next, so they're not always the same. On this side, I do have the small croco, and then you have the large croco, and then you have large croco on the strap. But here I have small, large, and then small on the strap. I hope you can see that. There we go. So this is also a medium Campania. This one is actually holding a B6 notebook, and that's because I de-ringed it. So it's not built like an A Punto where you can slide in your cover and not have to worry about sliding out. This one is built the same way as with the rings because it had rings. Now keep in mind that if you are to de-ring any Gillio products, your warranty is now voided. But you can see here it is possible to de-ring the planner without tearing or ripping through any of the product. So these holes were already pre-made by the company. It had a back plate in here, and you could take out the rings, take out the black back plate, and there you go. And now it fits a B6 Stalogy. And a lot of people are doing that, I think because either they feel confident enough to do it, also because it's hard to get a folio, or should I say an A Punto, on the Gillio website when you're looking for something in particular. These products are not produced in mass quantities. They're limited quantities, so when they do come out, they can go pretty quickly, and they only come out in certain stages. I haven't seen this one release in quite some time, and I'm really glad I picked it up. And I really like how it fits without the rings. Now keep in mind that there is a sliver of overhang of the book because I did not cut it, but just to keep in mind, this is what it looks like. It is possible to fit. I don't have any issues with it falling out, and it looks nice and sleek. So again, this is my Gillio black matte croco de-ringed Campania. Okay, so next is the Gillio Amica style binder. This is also a ring binder. The difference between the Amica and the Campania is that you don't get the big back pocket, and the inside is slightly different. This is the Bubblegum Gillio Amica, and it is a croco pattern. You can see the croco pattern kind of has a tint of yellow on the inside of in between the pattern. This texture, the feel of this leather is a lot smoother to me than the matte croco. They do not call this a matte croco. This is just the bubblegum color. It's not a matte at all. It's a lot smoother. Now as I open it up, I do not get a back pocket. That is the biggest difference with the Amica and a Campania. You also don't get a fly leaf with the Campania. This fly leaf came from the one I de-ringed. So I stuck it in here because I felt like I probably could no longer use it. You do get a lot more card slots in the front. You do not get the card slots in the back. You have 2 secretarial pockets, 1, 2, and then in the back you get a secretarial pocket. You get a pen loop with almost every single product, like planner product with Gillio. So right now this one is not currently in use. It was in use with some of the products that are in my personal blue ostrich, but now it's not, and so I just have some of the extras in here for whenever I need it. Next, I have this beautiful brown A Punto. This is a B6 A Punto, and this is what it looks like without the notebook inside. This one's not currently in use. It is a combination color, so you get the brown on the outside with the gold on the inside. You know, I'm not sure if this is gold or yellow. I think this is yellow on the inside. And you get the yellow stitching on the contrast stitching on the outside. This one is very beautiful, and even now as I look at it, I'm trying to figure out why I'm not using it. It'll be perfect for fall, I know. I'm just not using it at the moment. So you do get the card slots, you do get the zipper and the secretarial pocket and your pen loop. And you get the big back pocket. I bought this pre-loved on the Buy Sell Trade group, and it has a beautiful patina to it already. As you can see, it's super shiny. Super shiny. You can see the texture really well come out, and it's so soft. Okay, my last Gillio is this one. This is the Aubergine. It is a B6 A Punto as well. You have the same insides as the last one I showed, the black one. This one is currently in use. I have like my work notebook in here. I don't have anything else added to it because currently this is all I need. But again, you get your card slots, that pocket, your zipper pocket, and your secretarial. And that's pretty much it. Now this leather still has a interesting smell to it. It's not too harsh, but it's there. But the feel of this leather is so smooth. It's really nice. It's very different. It's nothing like the bubblegum, nothing like the matte croco. It's just really soft. But it's kind of hard. It has like really good structure, whereas the Epoca is more like really flexible. I feel like the Aubergine has a little bit more stiffness to it, but it's a beautiful planner, and I really like to just rub my hands against it. So that pretty much completes my collection. I'm going to try to go through it real quick with you. This is my B6 Punto in Aubergine, B6 Punto in the brown and the yellow, my Bubblegum Amica, my black matte croco Campania D-ringed, my blue ostrich Campania 30mm rings, my matte blue croco slim Punto, my rust A6 Punto, my undyed A6 Punto, and my mini Mia Cara. I hope you guys found this video helpful as I talked about the leathers and the different sizes and what is included in your Gillio purchase planner wise. I didn't realize how much Gillio planners I've accumulated in the past like 7 months. But yeah, here we are. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that like button, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!